As sure as the sun will rise, as sure as the leaves will fall, as sure as your Aunt Tilda's fruit loaf can be used as bricks, you can be sure that all November long, Franklin-Sussex Automall will save you thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
Get a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, just $169 a month. Or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab, just $229 a month.
You can also be sure you'll get the credit help you deserve. You're sure to save more at Route 23 in Sussex.
Black Friday sales event.
Welcome to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. We're going to take a look back on the state tournament football action this past weekend. We had 4 teams playing, and we had cameras at each. We'll have highlights from each of those coming up in the show. But tonight we're going to lead off with boys soccer. Newton boys soccer. Brian Martin's done a great job since taking over for Pat Brennan. Pat, as you remember, went out with a state title in 2012. In 2013, Newton made the state final, lost in double overtime to Delran, and then last year they got back to the final, won the section, and they ended up losing to Bernards. Well, this past weekend, they went up to Mahwah, the team they beat in 2012, en route to that state title, to play for the North 1 Group 2 title. Did the Braves get that championship? Let's find out.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
We go to Mahwah High School for this North 1 Group 2 final, and 6th-seeded Newton gets the early chance, and it's Ed Lynch with the shot, but watch Mahwah goalie Arjan Boston with the nice save, and we have no score. 5th-seeded Mahwah gets the corner kick here, and watch Malcolm Mashig's header go over the crossbar. Great chance there for the Thunderbirds. Now watch David Crowley with the terrific ball to Kevin Ioso of Newton, but it's Mahwah goalie Arjan Boston with another nice stop, and we still have no score. Late in the first half, watch Bashin come flying out and punch it away and then cover up, and we go to the half with no score. Second half we go, and 2 minutes in, watch David Crowley with the nice look to Kevin Ioso, who buries it, and Newton has a 1-0 lead over the Thunderbirds. Now watch the Thunderbirds work the ball into the box, and watch Malcolm Mashig's header go through the goal mouth. Wow, great chance there, and it stays 1-0 Braves. All right, Mahwah puts on the pressure, and watch the ball ping around before Alessandro Vicadamini knocks it home for the goal, and we are tied with just under 14 minutes to go in the game. Oh my gosh, what a goal. Now watch Robert Taylor with the direct kick from Mahwah, but it's James McMahon of Newton with the save as he covers up, and we go to overtime tied at 1. What a ball game. All right, we go to overtime and watch Tommy Herman of Newton with the beautiful clear and the through ball to Kevin Ioso, who turns on the Jets, and he scores the game-winning goal with 5:10 to go in overtime as Newton posts the wild 2-1 victory to defend its section crown, as it will play Dover in the Group 2 state semifinals Tuesday night at Ridge High School. What a run by Newton. They went on the road. We talked about it last week. They beat Elmwood Park at home, then they beat Jefferson on the road. Jefferson, great year by them. Travis Gage, school record for wins, and going deep into the state tournament and Morris County tournament. Great job by them. And then, getting to that section final, Newton Soccer, never count them out, folks. As the old saying, they don't rebuild, they reload. We'll have more here on the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat right after these messages.
As sure as the sun will rise, as sure as the leaves will fall, as sure as your Aunt Tilda's fruit loaf can be used as bricks, you can be sure that all November long, Franklin-Sussex Automall will save you thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
Get a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, just $169 a month. Or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab, just $229 a month.
You can also be sure you'll get the credit help you deserve. You're sure to save more at Route 23 in Sussex.
Black Friday sales event.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Morville at 973-383-3110.
American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's East Clinton Street in Newton with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's 383-2840.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve. Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. We talked about the great run Newton made in this boys state tournament. How about Sparta girls? As the number 9 seed get all the way to the final, they went down to Bergen County. They played Westwood under the lights. Did the Spartans get that first section title? Let's find out.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
First half action here at Westwood High School in the North 1 Group 2 championship game. And it's Sarah Tuminelli of number 3 Westwood getting to the loose ball, but her shot goes high and we have no score. Julia Flake has been superb all season in goal for number 9 Sparta. Now watch her make the save here on the Megan Rydell shot from Westwood. Westwood gets the free kick here from Ashley Downs. And watch the nice passing from Lucy Geringer to Sarah Tuminelli, who feeds Sarah Levy before Julia Flake comes up with another big save for the Spartans. Great job there by Flake. All right, the Cardinals get another free kick, and watch Erin Walsh with the perfectly placed boot for the goal, and Westwood has a 1-0 lead at the half. What a shot. Second half we go, and Westwood's putting the pressure on, and watch Elisa Peabody get it back to Isabella Stokes, who sends in the volley, but it's Julia Flake fighting off the traffic to make the save to keep it a 1-0 game. She's so tough. Now watch Brianna Falco of Sparta send it into the box, but Emily Dilger's header goes wide, and Westwood maintains its 1-0 lead over the Spartans. Off the Westwood throw-in, watch Lucy Geringer eventually get the ball, but once again Julia Flake is there for Sparta with the save. The Cardinals threaten again, watch Sarah Tuminelli work the wing and send it in, but Julia Flake makes another stop for Sparta to keep it a 1-0 game. Sparta's trying to get that equalizer, and it's Carly Seelan with a beautiful through ball to Alyssa Williamson. But Westwood goalie Cameron Kolova makes the stop to keep it a 1-0 game. All right, Sparta gets a great chance here. Watch Bailey Kellenberger with the great ball to Carly Seelan, who breaks in, beats the keeper, but it rolls just wide as Nicolette Lombardi clears the area, as Westwood would hold on for the 1-0 victory to win the section title, advance to the Group 2 state semifinals, as Sparta's tremendous run ends here in the section final.
The kid who scored the goal hit a great shot. There's nothing we could do about it. So it's an unfortunate way to lose, but you know what? The kids played great, and there's nothing more I could ask for.
Now, just talk about the heart of your team. I mean, Westwood kind of dominated that first half, and then you girls didn't give up. You were only down 1, and you kept trying. And in the second half, you guys really, I think, dominated play in the second half, and you were that close away from tying the game with about 3 minutes left. Just talk about it.
Yeah, we made some adjustments in the second half at halftime. Just talking about their formation, it was a little bit different than what we've seen this season. So I think that kind of caused the lopsided play in the first half. But once we made that adjustment, I felt like we started to play our soccer, which was much more calm, much more collected, and I felt like we got the better of them in the second half. Unfortunately, we couldn't put it away, but that's the way it goes.
Absolutely. Now just talk about this season. I mean, it's been a great season for your girls. You know, it didn't end exactly how you wanted it to end, but you know, you're here, you're playing for a section championship. It's got to be a good feeling.
It is. You know what? These kids, I think, came in with zero expectations. With we've said it a billion times, but nine graduated, and we had 1 injury early in the season. That was the starter. So, you know, as a brand new squad, we were trying to come together, and I think we did that. We played some tough teams. We had some bumps in the road this season, but overall, I felt like we came together, and I felt like we made a run for it, which was impressive, and I don't think a lot of people thought we were.
What a run by the Spartans to get there. Caitlin Bodie in her first year. She played at Bucknell, terrific player there, and took over for Jamie Barker. She was going to be assistant to Jamie this year no matter what, but Jamie decided to step down, and she lost a whole bunch of seniors to graduation, lost Caitlin Mead with her 14 goals in the preseason, and as a first-year coach to do what she's done, to win a division and get to the section final, great job by them. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 at mugsmedia.com.
As sure as the sun will rise, as sure as the leaves will fall, as sure as your Aunt Tilda's fruit loaf can be used as bricks, you can be sure that all November long, Franklin-Sussex Automall will save you thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
Get a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, just $169 a month. Or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab, just $229 a month.
You can also be sure you'll get the credit help you deserve. You're sure to save more at Route 23 in Sussex.
Black Friday sales event.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's East Clinton Street in Newton with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's 383-2840.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks, pop, money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat as we come to you from the Automall parking lot. It's getting chilly again, huh, folks? This past weekend, I hope everyone bundled up when they went to those games. Friday night, bone chilling, right? I tell you. And we had a great game, Newton and Pequannock. Who advanced? Let's find out.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the A&P in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
It's Newton with possession, and it's Luke Young dropping back and rolling left and taking it himself as he dives for the sticks and picks up the first down for the Newton Braves. Then it's Luke Young airing it out here as he looks long and hits Nico Sebastiano in stride for the touchdown, and Newton's on the board first with a 6-0 lead in the first quarter in this first-round home state playoff game. Pequannock's offense would get going, though, on the ensuing drive as quarterback Dave Gichera would keep it himself as he makes defenders miss, cutting it upfield, and he would bring it back here to the near side before being knocked out of bounds at the Newton 20 for its 1st and 10 Golden Panthers. And then Dave Gichera will look to the air this time, but it's Jaden Elliott for the Newton Braves coming up with the pick as the Braves force the turnover deep in their own end and halt the Pequannock drive. Second quarter now, and it's still 6-0 Newton as it's Pequannock's Dave Gichera dropping back and hitting Sean Klimek over the middle for the big gain, and it's Golden Panther first down inside Newton territory. And the Golden Panthers would find the end zone here as quarterback Dave Gichera finds Matt Unger, who does the rest as he dives for the pylon, and Pequannock's up 7-6 early in the second quarter over the Braves. And on the ensuing Newton possession, it's Luke Young off play action, hitting Will Larson over the middle for a Newton first down to keep the drive alive. And Newton would retake the lead here as the pitch is to Chase Kramer, who takes it in from 5 yards out, and Newton retakes the lead. They have a 14-7 lead after a 2-point conversion here in the second quarter. All right, we'll go to the third quarter now, and it's still 14-7 Newton, and it's Luke Young with the pitch to Kramer, who takes it to the near side with a big gain before being knocked out of bounds at the Pequannock 30. The Braves would keep it on the ground, and this time the give is to Nick Berganti, who takes it in from 13 yards out as Newton has a 2-possession lead, 21-7 here in the third quarter. Pequannock, though, would not go away quietly as it's Dave Gichera rolling right, hitting Matt Gallo for the big 16-yard completion and Golden Panthers first down. All right, we'll go to the fourth quarter now. Newton's still up 21-7, but it's Dave Gichera taking it himself from 1 yard out for the Pequannock touchdown, and the Newton lead is cut to 21-13 after a missed PAT, which would come back to be huge later for the Golden Panthers. Pequannock's back on offense, still trailing by 8, looking to tie the game, and it's Dave Gichera rolling left, but his pass is picked off by Luke Young, and the Braves take over 1st and 10. A huge play there for the Braves. All right, Newton's unable to run out the clock, and they're forced to punt. And Pequannock would send the house on 4th down, and Billy Tedeschi get back to block Devin Major's kick, and Pequannock would recover and take over 1st and 10 at the Newton 19 with 1:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. And Pequannock's able to capitalize on the big play on special teams as Dave Gichera rolls around, buys some time, finds Matt Unger in the back of the end zone for the touchdown, and it's a 2-point game, 21-19 Newton, with just 51 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. And after that missed PAT on the previous touchdown, Pequannock has to go for 2 to force a tie, and quarterback Dave Gichera's looking end zone, but his pass is broken up by Noah Sharp as Newton holds on for the thrilling 21-19 first-round state tournament victory over Pequannock, getting revenge from a year ago as they head to top-seeded Westwood next weekend.
It was a crazy finish. We didn't stop pushing. We worked our butts off all the time, and we didn't stop believing in each other. We know we could count on each other, have each other's backs. We know we could lean on each other when we needed it.
It's just a great feeling because last year it was a huge heartbreak, and this year it just feels great to get revenge and come back and play our hearts out, honestly. It was a great team win.
It's huge. There's nothing really I could say about it other than I'm just so proud of our guys. We came out here. We knew this was going to be a dogfight. Everyone knew. That's Battle of the Undefeateds. We were just going to come out here and try to play our game. They threw us off. They made some big plays, and we just were able to counter that with big plays and come down. Noah made that great play at the end to seal the deal. It's awesome.
It feels great. You don't want to admit it, but there is that taste in your mouth from last year that you've been waiting all year for revenge. There was a little bit of excitement when we saw that we were lined up with these guys again. And, it feels great to come out here and get this win.
That's the key right there. Moving on, we'll take it. 1-0 this week, mission accomplished. Time to move on and get ready for Westwood. So, got another week to play football. Enjoy coming to practice with these guys, and we're looking to continue it all the way.
The goal's 1-0 each week. You guys, the goal's been 12 wins. You guys got 10, going for 11 next week. You get Westwood. Your thoughts moving on?
Absolutely. I'm just excited to have another week of football. That was our plan. 1-0. They were able to accomplish it, and like I said, I love coming to practice and seeing these guys ready to go. We'll start getting ready for Westwood tomorrow, but we're going to enjoy this one tonight.
All right, North 1 Group 2 is a tough division when you have two undefeated teams going at it in the first round, two 9-0 teams. When we come back, we'll have more state tournament high school football action right after this here on MugsMedia.com and Channel 10.
As sure as the sun will rise, as sure as the leaves will fall, as sure as your Aunt Tilda's fruit loaf can be used as bricks, you can be sure that all November long, Franklin-Sussex Automall will save you thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
Get a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, just $169 a month. Or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab, just $229 a month.
You can also be sure you'll get the credit help you deserve. You're sure to save more at Route 23 in Sussex.
Black Friday sales event.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
Are you looking for something new out of your grocery shopping experience? Sussex Meatpacking is here to help. For over 50 years, we've been bringing Sussex County the finest in meats and poultry. We are your hometown butcher shop with a full-service deli, fresh cut meats daily, and a kitchen for all your catering needs. We also carry imported groceries, a large line of frozen products, including seafood. All the food you see here was made in our very own kitchen. So come on by or check us out online to see what Sussex Meatpacking can do for you.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Well, Hanover Park and Lenape Valley went at it in the first round in North 2 Group 2. And these two teams pretty evenly matched coming in. Who was able to advance? Let's find out.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We go to Lenape Valley Regional High School for this North 2 Group 2 first round game. And on the opening kickoff, it's Troy DuPont fielding the ball at the 8. And he takes it to the house with a 92-yard touchdown return. And fourth-seeded Lenape Valley takes the quick 7-0 lead over number 5 Hanover Park. What a start for the Pats. Lenape Valley takes a 14-0 lead here, and it's Troy DuPont cutting it to the outside with a 27-yard touchdown run. And Lenape Valley's up by 2 scores with 8:46 to go in the first quarter. Lenape Valley gets the ball back, and it's Nick Molinari rumbling upfield, and watch him make the nice cut as he picks up 52 yards and a first down to the Hanover Park 14-yard line. And it's Troy DuPont on the sweep, taking it in from 8 yards out. And just like that, Lenape Valley has a 21-0 lead over the Hornets with 4:38 to go in the opening quarter. Great start. Hanover Park is trying to put a drive together at the end of the quarter, but watch Ron Lucchese get a piece of the ball, and it's Marshall Kellenberger with the pick, and the first quarter comes to an end with Lenape Valley holding a 21-0 lead. We go to second quarter action and watch Nick Molinari go right up the middle, breaking all sorts of tacklers, then he fights his way into the end zone for the 28-yard touchdown, and Lenape Valley has a 28-0 lead, one play into the quarter. The Patriots get the ball back, and it's Cole Robertson on the sweep, taking it down to the Hanover Park 15 with a 27-yard gain and a first down. And Craig Swanson caps the drive here on the quarterback sneak, and it's all Lenape Valley, 35-0 with 5:05 to go in the quarter. The Pats weren't through yet here in the first half. Watch Troy DuPont work his way through the traffic and then sprint 58 yards for the touchdown, and Lenape Valley has a commanding 42-0 lead at the half. Wow. Third quarter we go, and it's Sean Connolly of Hanover Park barreling forward for the first down to the Lenape Valley 16-yard line. And the Hornets score here from 3 yards out. It's Connolly barreling his way in, but Lenape Valley still has the commanding 42-7 lead with just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. All right, we go to fourth quarter action, and it's Sean Connolly picking up the first down again for Hanover Park at the 15. The Hornets score here on this Tyler Scaff to Michael Radomski 15-yard touchdown, and Lenape Valley's lead has been cut to 42-14 with 7 minutes left here in the game. Now watch backup quarterback Ryan Fleming on the nice bootleg for Lenape Valley as he takes it down to the Hanover Park 26. And Lenape Valley scores on this Calvin Green touchdown as it rolls past Hanover Park 50-14 to advance to the section semis, where we'll travel to face top-seeded Rutherford next Friday night.
It's huge. I mean, I didn't expect a win like this, but it's huge. We got a lot of momentum going from last game, got a lot of momentum going this game, so we got to be right back at it next week.
It's a pretty good win, and it motivates us to do even better during practice for next week against Rutherford. And it just brings up our momentum and whatnot, and hoping to just have a good week of practice and keep going with it.
We came in tough. It helped to be tough like this. Having chemistry with everybody, it really helped.
First of all, we practiced very well all week long, and came right out with the opening kickoff return. It really kind of just sets the tone. And I thought our kids won the battle of hitting tonight. I thought we were physical up front. I thought they did a great job, in the offensive line. I don't think we attempted a pass, and I don't know how many yards rushing we had, but I thought it was a lot. And kids just did a great job. The defensive game plan that our coaches had come up with, John Groom, Bill Moore, Butch Bilas, and Wade Pickett. The one kid is really good. The Radomski kid is an outstanding receiver. And, to kind of take him out of the game. And, this was one of those nights where everything went well. I've been on the other side where everything didn't go well.
I want to hear your thoughts for next week against Rutherford, who's the number 1 seed in these playoffs.
Well, they're at home, and we'll be traveling. We went down there last year and beat them in a close game. I'm sure. I have not seen anything on them. I know they're a fine football team. They're really playing very well defensively, and they're the number 1 seed for a reason. They beat a lot of good people coming down the stretch with Hasbrook Heights and a few of those other ones. We'll have our hands full, but right now we're playing well. We're getting some of our kids back healthy. So we'll see. It's do or die now.
All right. Again, how cold was it Friday night, folks? It was shivering after we had a beautiful September and October. Everybody was bundled up Friday night, and that'll probably be the way from here on out. Hopefully we get a local team to get to MetLife Stadium or Kane or Rutgers, and we have a team in the state final. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
As sure as the sun will rise, as sure as the leaves will fall, as sure as your Aunt Tilda's fruit loaf can be used as bricks, you can be sure that all November long, Franklin-Sussex Automall will save you thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
Get a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, just $169 a month. Or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab, just $229 a month.
You can also be sure you'll get the credit help you deserve. You're sure to save more at Route 23 in Sussex.
Black Friday sales event.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com. Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. North 1 Group 3 action. Sparta gets a home game as a 4 seed. They hosted number 5 Bergenfield. Sparta looking to get back to MetLife Stadium. They haven't been there in a couple of years. Did they advance? Let's find out.
This game is being sponsored by Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center with their brand new building better to serve their customers. Right now at Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center, specials lube and oil change and transmission flush. Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center located on Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Call 875-6181.
We go to Castles Field here at Sparta High School, and it's Sparta quarterback Anthony Broccoletti to Will Cisco, who's back from an injury, as he makes a nice sideline catch for 10 yards to convert on 3rd and 7 to the 35-yard line for the 4th-seeded Spartans. But watch number 5 Bergenfield make the first big play of the game. It's Stephen Paulino with the pick, and he races down to the Sparta 8 as Ben Davis saves the touchdown for Sparta, but it's 1st and goal, Bergenfield. But Sparta's defense comes up big here on 3rd and goal while Jason Giarratano make the contact, and Ben Davis finishes it off as Bergenfield would miss a field goal, and we have no score. Big momentum switch right there. Okay, after Sparta had the punt, the Spartans get the ball right back here on the completed pass. It's Ryan Richardson with the big hit and the strip, and Robbie Ganott comes out with the ball as the first quarter comes to an end with no score. Second quarter we go, and on 3rd and 5 from the 33, it's Anthony Broccoletti to Thomas Ferrara, who uses that big frame to make the catch for 10 yards and a first down to the 23 of Bergenfield. Then on 4th and 7 from the 20, it's Anthony Broccoletti stepping up. He feels the pressure in the pocket. It looks like he's trying to find Eric Castorina, but it's Will Cisco for the touchdown, and the Spartans have a 7-0 lead with just under 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wow! Give Bergenfield credit. The Bears came to play. Watch Stephen Paulino fight his way in for the sack to end the Sparta drive, and the half comes to an end with Sparta holding just a 7-0 lead. All right, second half kickoff, and watch Jason Giarratano of Sparta come flying down in coverage, and he makes the nice special teams tackle here for the Spartans. Sparta's defense was strong all game. Watch Robbie Ganott track down the ball carrier and throw him down for the 5-yard loss, forcing a Bergenfield punt. Then on the Sparta drive, it's Anthony Broccoletti to Thomas Ferrara up the middle as he holds on for 9 yards to convert on 3rd and 5 to the Sparta 48. And the third quarter comes to an end with Sparta still holding the 7-0 lead. Fourth quarter, same drive, and it's Sparta kicker Vinny DeSimone knocking home the 22-yard field goal, and Sparta has a 10-0 lead with 9:59 to go in the game. Big kick there. Bergenfield's trying to mount the rally, and on 4th and 5 from the 47, it's quarterback Chris Sunga to Jason Hope for the first down to keep the drive alive at the Sparta 22. But on 4th and 9 from the 26, watch Jake Zarillo of Sparta playing his first game in several weeks with the pass breakup, and Sparta gets the ball back with just under 6 minutes to go. And like what good teams do, the Spartans finish strong. Watch Thomas Ugudo take it right up the middle through the big hole for 41 yards and a touchdown, and Sparta has a 17-0 lead with 3:53 left in the game. And and Sparta caps the first round victory here on this Ryan Richardson pick as Sparta advances with the 17-0 victory to improve to 9-1 as it will travel to face top-seeded Ramapo Friday night in the North 1 Group 3 semifinals.
It was a huge win. Just being able to stay alive and play another week of football means everything to me right now.
It's a great accomplishment today. We had to come out fighting. You know, they're a very tough team, tough team. They're very disciplined. You know, go back to work. We have to go back to work and fight on for Ramapo. But all in all, this was a great win for us.
2 weeks in a row, a huge defensive effort. You know, I think our kids came out there. You know, think about it. We had the first drive of the game. We throw an interception. They got the ball like the 7-8 yard line right there, and you know we held them right there. And I just thought our defense played very well throughout the game.
Give Bergenfield credit. They came out tough, got a pick at the start of the game, got the ball down inside the Sparta 10, but the Sparta defense came up big. Bergenfield missed the field goal, and they were able to keep the Bears off the scoreboard, which is a big momentum shift early in this one.
They had a lot of momentum at that point. That momentum could have avalanched into something catastrophic, but we were able to make the defensive stop, which we've done all season, and turn the tide back to our favor.
Do we do best? Goal line defense. You know, it's great. We love, you know, stopping them on D. And, you know, we had the confidence. We were pissed off. You come out pissed off. You know, that's not something that's right to get a pick and, you know, give them, you know, on the 5 yard line. It's not right. So we come out pissed off, and it feels great to stop them, you know, by the goal line and you know, accomplish something. That's great, I guess.
Vinny DeSimone's just a sophomore. He's kicked a ton of extra points, but he had a huge field goal today. They make it 10-0.
Vinny has a lot of talent. You know, he's only a sophomore. You know, he's actually a kid who's going to have a good career for us. You know, speaking of special teams, you know, I was happy the way our kids covered punts and kicks as well today. So it was a good special teams effort.
Good teams know how to finish, and that's what Sparta did today. They had a 10-0 lead, got the ball back after a big fourth down stop, drove the ball down, then Thomas Agudo hit a big one for a touchdown to make it 17-0.
They were actually a very good team. You know, hats off to Bergenfield. You know, they got some skill guys. You know, it was you know, it wasn't the best day to throw the ball, but at the end of the day, in the fourth quarter, you know, we actually got a touchdown on the ground that you know, I think was a big tribute to our offensive line and Thomas running hard.
Sparta's defense has been tough all year, but the last 2 games they didn't allow a defensive touchdown against High Point. They scored on special teams. Today they went out and shut out Bergenfield, and they're very happy with the way they're playing right now.
Our defense has always been a key part of our team. Coach Kappelmeyer makes great schemes every single week, and everyone goes out there and executes.
Sparta's also getting healthy. Will Cisco came back, caught a touchdown. Jake Zarillo back for the first time since the Vernon game. As the Spartans get healthier, that gives them a better chance as they move on here in States.
The biggest thing is, you know, is to start, you know, being back is one thing, is, you know, being in sync is the second thing right there. So it was good for these guys to get a game under their belt, you know, and now it's you know, big week for us. You know, Ramapo's a very good team, and you know, it'll be a big week for us starting Monday.
Up next for Sparta, top seed of Ramapo.
It's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight.
It is anyone's game. Bergenfield is a great team, but we know we have to get better and practice hard all week to beat Ramapo.
All right, you know what? Sparta, great program. Frank Marciano has done an amazing job. He's part of that long lineage. Dick Castles, Ron Earl, Pat Shea, Frank Marciano. It's just pretty tremendous what he's done. And people say, well, you know, they have great talent. Yes, they do. But what he's done this year, with all the guys he lost to graduation and all the injuries they've had, Frank's a great coach, folks. I don't think he gets the credit statewide that he really deserves. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
As sure as the sun will rise, as sure as the leaves will fall, as sure as your Aunt Tilda's fruit loaf can be used as bricks, you can be sure that all November long, Franklin-Sussex Automall will save you thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
Get a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, just $169 a month. Or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab, just $229 a month.
You can also be sure you'll get the credit help you deserve. You're sure to save more at Route 23 in Sussex.
Black Friday sales event.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 south in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007. And Chesco's, 383-2840.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Well, in non-public Group 3, Donovan Catholic, give them a ton of credit. They decided we'll play. Other teams opted out. They came up, they played Pope John in the first round of the state tournament. How did the Lions do? Let's find out.
This game is being sponsored by Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center with their brand new building better to serve their customers. Right now at Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center, specials lube and oil change and transmission flush. Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center located on Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Call 875-6181.
It's Donovan Catholic punting after a 3-and-out, and it's Sam Darrell back to receive for the Lions. And he'll do the rest here as he takes it up the middle and takes it to the house virtually untouched for 51 yards. And Pope John has the early 6-0 lead with 9:36 remaining in the opening quarter. Pope John's back on offense after a Donovan Catholic 3-and-out. And it's Nick Danucci with the give to Burrell Neal, who takes it 19 yards down to the Griffins' 16-yard line. Burrell Neal will get the carry once again here as he takes it up the middle, in for the touchdown from 11 yards out. And Pope John's rolling 13-0 with 6.5 remaining in the opening quarter. Terrence Jones would get in on the act here for the Lions as he gets the carry and takes it near side for the big 26-yard gain. And Pope John has a first down at the Donovan Catholic 9. And Terrence Jones would finish the drive off here as he takes it in from a yard out to make it 20-0 Lions at the end of 1 quarter of play. Second quarter now, and it's the Pope John defense getting in on the act here as Jordan Francois gets to the quarterback and jars the ball free as it's Nick Danucci picking up the loose ball and taking it to the house for the scoop and score as Pope John has a 27-0 lead with 11:43 remaining in the second quarter. Burrell Neal will get his second touchdown of the day here as he takes it in from around the left side and dives for the pylon for 26 yards out to make it 33-0 Pope John. And on 3rd and a mile here for Donovan Catholic, the Griffins would try to run the ball, but they put it on the ground, and it's Chris Rodriguez with the recovery for the Lions as they take over deep in Donovan Catholic territory. Well, Chris Rodriguez recovered the loose ball, and he'll take it in here as he gets the carry, takes it in from 12 yards out for the touchdown, and Pope John's rolling 39-0, 7 change remaining in the second quarter. And Pope John would continue their dominance here as it's Jake Hune from a yard out as Pope John takes a 46-0 lead into the break. The Lions would cap their first round victory here as it's Ronnie Fox with the carry as he takes it in from 5 yards out as Pope John rolls to a 53-7 first round state tournament victory over Donovan Catholic before hosting St. Joe's next weekend.
It was great, we had to come out here and play today. We had a bye week. We didn't play last week, but it was great for us to come out today and get a win. All the guys played great. A lot of people got playing time, switched things up. Everyone played everywhere, so I thought it was really good for the team.
It's been a long time since we've been home, actually, since Primus Catholic game, October 7th. So it's great to be home, and, our kids took care of business today.
You guys got a big emphatic win. You guys lost 3 in a row to some very tough teams, and next week you guys move on to St. Joe's, a team you guys fell to. Tough loss on the road. You get them home at your place. Your thoughts on seeing St. Joe's again?
Yeah, it's going to be great because last time we had to travel down there, so this time they have to come up to us. So it's going to be a lot better because they have the long drive now, not us. So we got a home field advantage. They got to come up here and play, so it's going to be a great game.
Obviously a great program, and I know they beat up Red Bank Catholic pretty good. So, it's like I said, being home is a big advantage for us. We love it, and look forward to the game.
All right, everyone wants to see that St. Joe's Pope John rematch, and if that happens, it's going to be at Pope John, so that should be a great game. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
As sure as the sun will rise, as sure as the leaves will fall, as sure as your Aunt Tilda's fruit loaf can be used as bricks, You can be sure that all November long, Franklin-Sussex Automall will save you thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
Get a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, just $169 a month. Or a new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab, just $229 a month.
You can also be sure you'll get the credit help you deserve. You're sure to save more at Route 23 in Sussex.
Black Friday sales event.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift. You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Banks Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Now time for our awards segment of the show. First up, our male and female athletes of the week, brought to you by Parisi Speed School. If you want your son or daughter to get that extra edge, you send them to Steve Leo in the Parisi Speed School. They do a lot of work with the Pope John football team and all the athletics there. So if you want to get that extra edge, Parisi Speed School is the place to go. Here are the male and female athletes of the week. Let's give the male athlete of the week to Kevin Ioso of Newton's boys soccer team. He scored 2 goals, including the game winner in overtime, to lift Newton to a 2-1 victory over Mahwah to help the Braves capture the North 1 Group 2 title for the second straight year. Hey, Kevin, you are our male athlete of the week. Let's give the female athlete of the week to Alyssa Williamson of Sparta, as she scored the only goal to lift Sparta to a 1-0 upset victory over Kittatinny and advance the Spartans to the North 1 Group 2 title game. Hey, Alyssa, you are the female athlete of the week. It's now time for our Sussex Meatpacking Field Hockey Soccer Play of the Week. Let's go to Mahwah High School for the North 1 Group 2 title game, and with 5 minutes left in overtime, tied at 1, it's Tommy Herman with a great ball to Kevin Ioso, who tracks it down, and he scores the game winner as Newton stuns Mahwah 2-1 to win its second straight section title and 9th in school history, and that is our Play of the Week. All right, Henry and Eli, great people over there at Sussex Meatpacking. Holidays coming up, they can cater, they'll get the food for you. Just give them a call, give them some warning. Great food over there, dinners, lunches, a great selection of deli meats and a great butcher shop. Everything you want right down the street, Sussex Meatpacking. Now it's time for Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey Football Play of the Week. We go to Newton High School, 50 seconds left in the game. Pequannock's going to 2 to tie the game at 21. But watch Noah Sharp of Newton break up the pass in the end zone, and Newton holds on for the wild 21-19 state tourney victory to advance to the semifinals, and that is our Play of the Week. All right, say it every week. Gonna say it again, folks. Orthopedic Institute, from your neck down to your toes. All your orthopedic needs, from diagnosis to treatment to surgery to rehab. It's the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. They handle it all. All right, folks. That's going to wrap up this edition of the Sports Beat. Hope you enjoyed the highlights. Hopefully we'll be talking about next week who's still alive, and we'll be wrapping up some of the fall season stuff. Recapping some soccer, boys and girls, field hockey and the such. And again, check out our Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, and check out our website, mugsmedia.com. It'll let you know all the services we have to offer. We're not just the Sports Beat and the games of the week. We love doing it. It's our bread and butter. But we are a full-service video production house, and we can offer all your video production needs. Please check us out on all the social media and our website. Also, check out the Facebook page here at the Automall. always something going on, great deals. All the Nielsen auto dealerships always on the move, doing things. And we really appreciate what Eric Nielsen and Bill Snoffer do for us here at Muggs Media. So that's going to wrap up this edition of the Sports Beat. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. We'll see you again next week.